shine a spotlight on creative and professional people. And today we are shining a spotlight on a special and remarkable man, Dr. Quintin Bullock, President of Community College of Allegheny County. Welcome.
Well, thank you for the invitation to join you today to talk about some of the exciting work that the Community College of Allegheny County is actively engaged in and really being responsive to the needs of our community.
Okay, let's just jump right in with our questions. So can you describe in your words what Community College of Allegheny County is?
The Community College of Allegheny County is a multi-campus institution, 4 campuses, 3 centers, serving approximately 40,000 credit, non-credit students in a variety of programs, both career and transfer. Students have the ability to come to the college to learn a skill, to get a credential, to go directly into the workplace, or transfer seamlessly to one of our 4-year colleges or university of choice. So we pride ourselves in being a community partner and working closely with business and industry to design and prepare our curriculum training programs that closely align with what they are looking for in their future employee and ensure that students get the first-hand skills that will allow them to be prepared and ready to go into the workplace and be a contributing employee of an organization.
And can you tell us some of the programs that Allegheny Community College offers?
We offer a variety of programs, almost a little over 160 career transfer programs, with about 57% of our students enrolled in transfer programs, meaning that students come to us to begin their studies in higher education, earning their associate's degree to seamlessly transfer to a 4-year college or university of choice. And many students come to us for career readiness, meaning they enter into career. Some are short-term credentials such as welding certification, commercial driver license. We are known for our allied health programs and nursing being one of our prize initiatives, because students come, they engage in a very structured, organized nursing curriculum and training. The experiences that they get and the training that they receive through our distinguished faculty prepares them to be successful on their NCLEX exam, and then that successful transition into the workplace and being one of our leading nurses really makes CCAC proud and recognized institution. We offer many allied health programs: surgical technology, physical therapy assistant, occupational technology assistant, surgical technology, anesthesiology technology, and the list go on, with all of the programs being unique to the healthcare industry. In the areas of IT, we do a variety of programs in information technology, service desk, persons that assist in the various technology, cybersecurity, and many more. We are probably the last of one of the few remaining colleges that have a culinary arts program, because we know we are a foodie town, and CCAC is very excited about being able to continue to prepare a skilled workforce in culinary arts. So our students come and learn the basics in culinary, and then transition and work with our local restaurants, hotels, enter into their own businesses, and the list goes on. And many more. The social sciences, transfer sciences, non-credit programming. If you want specialty training through our non-credit programming, we connect with business. We develop the curriculum, the training. We deliver it wherever they like it, either at the college or at their business. So we do everything possible that will prepare a student or employee with the necessary skills to be successful in whatever area in which they're interested.
Now, tell me, Doctor, what are some of the resources for students that you have?
One of the great joys of the community college is that we do everything that we can to connect students to the supportive services and resources from the time at which they are admitted into the college, connecting them with our student leaders, engaging them in the variety of student life activities so that they see how they can be engaged in the day-to-day student life experiences, from learning about the clubs and organizations, being engaged in athletic programming, taking on some leadership roles within student life, and the list goes on. If they need support with their academics, we do tutoring. If students need any special accommodations, we have an office that will work with the students to ensure they get the accommodations that they need to assist them in their studies. If there's need for financial assistance, we work with students to complete the free application for federal student aid, which allows a student to be reviewed for Pell grants, or FIA, which is Pennsylvania Educational Program grant. We also have, with the assistance of our CCAC Educational Foundation, they assist us in getting additional resources to award a variety of scholarships. One of the most recent ones that we received is the Dr. Charles J. Martoni Scholarship, that is for eligible Allegheny County residents who have a financial need. They're able to get $1,000, $500 in the fall, $500 in the spring, to assist them toward their educational component. We also have what's called the Emergency Gap Fund. We all have emergencies, so if a student should have an emergency, they can speak with their dean on any of the campuses, indicate what the emergency is. That information is communicated to our Educational Foundation, and they can get up to $500 to support them with that emergency. It can also be assistance that's provided for purchasing of textbooks. We have 2 or 3 years back, we created what was an online form of textbook, OER, which is one way of helping students to navigate or to access resources without purchasing a textbook at large cost. And our students our faculty collaborated and put together the resource in this OER that allows a student to use this resource as their source of information within the classroom, which has been extremely helpful and has saved our students over $1 million within that period of time frame. So as you can see, we seek opportunities to support students. If they need a laptop to do online, we have a laptop library for students to be able to go and check out a laptop for a semester to assist them in completing their studies. So the list go on and on. So there is a plethora of resources available. All a student needs to do is ask.
All right.
Sounds like you were setting people up for
That's all right.
success.
And what is the average employment statistic after graduating from CCAC?
The average, it will vary from program to program. We can go up to 100%, and within the first 6 months following graduation, our nursing graduates, it's about 91% are placed on a job within 6 months following their graduation in the nursing program. You will also find, if you take some of our shorter term credit programs, that would be close to 100%, such as commercial driver license training. That's in the 95 to 100% placement rate. When you look at all of the various programs across all of the offers that we have, it would range from 80 to 95%, depending on the completion of the license exam, the alignment with an employer, either that they experience while in training specific to an externship and having a connection, or their desire to interview through multiple options to determine which employer would be the best fit for them.
And so, why president of Community College of Allegheny County? What made you want to be president?
You know, being a college president offers an individual a chance to really contribute to the educational growth and development of individuals who are excited about exploring opportunities to advance them individually and to prepare them professionally toward a career. In my role, it allows me to help secure the various resources to support the total operations of the institution, which starts from the various staffing with our faculty, our support staff, our counselors, our advisors, any other supportive services that are needed, contributing to the short and long-term planning of an institution. Where are we today and What do we see ourselves in the next 5 to 10 years? Which is aligning again with any of the facilities that may need to have some maintenance, the construction of new facilities, the modernization of classrooms, the integration of technology into the classroom, the addition of technology across college operations, the list goes on. So this role allows me to really engage the entire college environment in talking about what's our strategic vision. What is our mission? How are we implementing our mission within the institution? How are we aligning the programs to be specific to what's needed within our region? And helping to identify either supplemental resources to further advance the work that we're doing, or help advocate for resources through our state and county to support the college overall. So being a college president is a joy, it's very exciting. It is a high demand job, but if you have the energy and the commitment and motivation, it's the right job for you.
Outstanding. And what would you say to the young man or woman that says college is just not for me?
When a young man or woman would state that college is not right for me, the first thing I would say is that college may not be, the traditional college may not be what you are interested in, but college is for everyone, because you want to get the basic foundation and the skills toward a credential that aligns with what type of work you want to do. For example, if you want to train to be prepared for a nurse is a career. It's a 2-year program. There is a rigorous program that you have to go through, and you become a registered nurse. If you're interested in doing something different with your hands, such as mechatronics or welding, it's a skill that you learn, but it's taught through college. It's taught through a 2-year college or a trade school. If you're interested in doing things in the trades, which we have very strong partnership with our local trade unions, from the International Brothers Electrical Workers, IBEW, all the way through carpenters, heavy equipment, where we work with unions, and in that partnership we provide students the ability to earn up to 45 college credits while they go through their apprenticeship with each union until they become a journeyman. And then they come back and take the additional college credits to complete their associate's degree. So I think it would be for me to help them to see how college can help them get to their destination, and look at, based on their motivation and interest, what program works best for you. What's the quickest way for you to get to that destination, and then give them the appropriate advising and guidance and assistance to allow them to achieve their goal.
Now that also includes a performing arts play.
We do. We have an excellent theater as well as a film technician program that's located on our South Campus that is providing excellent training and hands-on experience to young men and women, or men who desire to work in this industry, being able to use actual hands-on equipment and technology that prepare them for being a worker in the industry and being very, very successful. In our theater program, we have produced or have presented some excellent plays that allow students to really build their talents and interaction, and to really begin to set the foundation of what they desire to do. So it is an option that many students are also exploring. And the other one that I should also mention is our aviation program. So often we don't think about aviation as a career, but this actually provides students a chance to really begin to get the basics for being a pilot, setting them ready for that next step to go into further advanced studies that allow them to advance and get trained to fly bigger planes as they get the various credentials that are needed to fly some of our commercial flights.
Excellent. All right, so let's open it up with a fun question to get to know Dr. Bullock. Can you tell us what your favorite meal is, and can you make it yourself?
Well, you know, one of the things I enjoy is preparing Southern meals. And that can be from being the boss of anything that can be grilled or smoked to preparing a true Southern meal that will make you want to slap somebody because it's so good.
Yeah,
So you name it, I can produce it. And I guarantee that you will enjoy it. One of the things that I always do before you can eat, you have to sign a waiver. And that waiver is, I'm not responsible for anybody that you slap. So you have to agree to do that before you eat.
Okay. That's all right. And
These waivers just sitting in your kitchen drawer.
Yes.
Okay.
That's all right. And, any last words from the president?
Well, if you haven't had a chance to come out and explore some of the exciting work that we're doing at the Community College of Allegheny County, I extend to you to go on our website, see some of the dates that we have scheduled this summer for our open house. Come out and talk with our faculty and staff and leaders to see how we can assist you in beginning your career studies and or upskilling and changing careers. We have financial assistance. We're here to support you, and we look forward to having a chance to interact and welcome you to CCAC.
Wonderful. Well, thanks again, Dr. Quintin Bullock, at a Jazz Bean Entertainment Spotlight interview. We want to thank you for having us, and enjoy.
Thank you. It's a beautiful building, I tell you.